There is
This
going to be
would
a lot of
give
fun.
you
we're
the
live.
ability to be the storyteller, because people are going to ask. So please enable the Twitch stream and
Yeah, we're live.
enjoy the quote unquote live streaming. You may get fans, by the way.
As your party sets out on an adventure, you stop for the evening, and you set up camp. And as you lay down, everything seems normal night. But as the night goes on, the woods grow quiet. The air grows too ill. Your fire sputters as a low mist gathers around the edges of your camp, growing closer as the night wears on. By morning, the fog hangs thick in the air, turning the trees around you into gray ghosts. And you notice these aren't the same trees that surrounded you the night before. So what are you gonna do?
Brothers, seems we have been brought to this strange land by the Eldar Witch.
I raise an eyebrow and say, I brought you here for a reason, but not to send you to your doom, but to fight alongside me and fight for that of good.
I have
Good.
so many
What
maps
would you
in
do
my
of
head.
good?
I just don't know which one to recall at the moment. It's almost like I could click on it.
I don't have a picture.
And there the story goes south.
Oh man. But no, I'm like, well.
Hey, Tristan,
Oh,
I'm
God.
still trying to find your live stream.
Look up Tristan Longshot. Tristan _ Longshot.
I linked it in the teams. Rolling
Where?
thunder clouds cast a gray pall over the land of Barovia. A deathly stillness hangs over the dark woods, which are patrolled constantly by wolves and other servitors. The evergreen trees of the woods climb the sides of the mountains that enclose the valley. The largest of these peaks is Mount Bartok, with its snow-covered cap and rugged slopes. Bartok's slightly smaller twin Mount Gakis is mostly bald with tufts of trees here and there. Between these two mountains stands Lake Zarovich, which is fed by streams of ice-cold water pouring down the face of Mount Baratok, I guess. On the south side of the lake rests the town of Valakai, enclosed by a palisade. West of the two mountains at the hill stands the Abbey of St. Markovia, around which the Barovians built a walled village named Krezek. Between Valak and Krezek lie the ruins of, gosh, these names.
Enunciate.
I'm just gonna copy and paste. One of you guys can tell me what it says.
You spell the damn thing.
My pronunciation fails me.
Enunciate that. Exactly.
Argenvostolt.
Argenvostolt.
Argenvostolt. Okay. The fallen bastion of a knightly order called the Order of the Silver Dragon. Thank goodness that was just plain English. Wiped out by Strahd and
Is
his
that
army.
really in the context of
That's
the storyline?
I'm reading this right out of the book. East of the mountains.
Does it sit there and say this is in English?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
East of the mountains lies the village of Barovia, shrouded in mist and bereft of walls and defenses. The dark silhouette of Castle Ravenloft looks down on this village from its perch atop a 1,000-foot-high column of rock known as the Pillar Stone of Ravenloft.
Can I search for any herbs in the immediate area?
Wait, hold on. How long have we been here?
You woke up this morning in this place.
Woohoo! As Primarchs, we started out at level 3. Hot damn.
But yes, can I search the immediate area for any herbs?
Depends on what kind of herbs you're looking for. What purpose?
Yeah. What kind of skill sets do you have, sir? Good sir.
I have an proficiency with an herbalism kit that I do have.
But do you
And
have
I'm
nature?
I'm just asking what are you looking for?
If you don't have nature, you're not going to be able to do herbalism. You
I
can't
do have
find
points in
which-
nature.
Okay. So you're proficient.
I'm not proficient in it.
Are you just looking for the various components for your spells?
Yeah, just looking for various like random mushrooms and other types of herbs and things like
do
that.
we
Maybe
find
that
things like wolfsbane?
exactly.
Pray to God there's no undead onium vein stems around us.
Herbs of like helpful nature to us.
I'll help him. I have a proficiency in nature, by the way.
You find
And-
various.
And I helped them as well since we're in my favorite territory.
You find some various things, foodstuffs and such, making up about a day and a half's worth of rations.
Alright, can I
Nothing
go
medicinal?
hunting?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't find anything.
Nice roll there, Russ.
And since we're in the forest, right?
Well, Dorn, not all of us are good at digging around on our hands and knees.
Yes,
Alright,
you were
hey,
in a
Bjorn,
forest.
my character's gonna try to go hunting
I'm in
with my crossbow.
Since I'm in my
Get us some food for breakfast.
He found food.
Yes, you find food. You find
I killed that really big elk that I found.
a sickly deer.
Sickly. Oh. Do we want to be eating this?
No.
Hey, if we have our Primarch Constitution, we can eat it. I don't know about the Eldar.
Dude, I don't know about your fails and your saves on your Constitution rolls, but yeah.
My elf just looks at the meat and goes, "Well, I hope you have strong stomachs because that will make you sick."
I'll try and cook it. Eat it. I have a feeling I could eat this.
I think I'll stick to my berries and whatever rations I have in my pack. Thank you very much.
I don't know, Dorn.
So I read the lay of the
And
land.
I
It
say-
so happens that you guys are near the town of Barovia,
How many miles?
which also places you in this fog. In your searches and attempts, you realize that you seem to be stuck in this area and unable to
Wander
leave.
out.
Foul tricks of the warps. These are. I guess proceed to the nearest town. We've got a sickly deer that we could probably prepare in that town. Or what would I have to roll to prepare the meat here?
I would just prepare the meat if you really wanted to.
I say we prepare the meat. If no one else is going to eat it, I'll eat it. I take that as a no.
Man, this
That's fine if you want to do that. I mean, it was all I could find.
Hey, that's
There's
fine.
not much game in the area.
How many pounds of deer meat do I find, or am I able to prepare?
You get about this deer is pretty sickly. You only get about 15 pounds of good meat off of it.
Fine, that's 15 pounds of meat we did not have.
And also since
Sounds like a master plan.
since I'm a Beastmaster,
Since what?
Since I'm a Beastmaster, Beastmaster, I have a companion, and it's a eagle.
All right. So you are stumbling through the dense fog, and tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. Or out from pools of black. No sound cuts the silence, except for the mournful sobbing that echoes the streets from a distance. And there is...
What time is it?
You can't really tell for sure. I mean, you woke up...
Is it nighttime?
Yeah,
You never really can... when it's daytime, you never really can tell what time it is. When it's nighttime, it's obviously dark. But this constant gray, drab fogginess, and it's very difficult to tell. It's very depressing. It's very difficult to tell what time of day it is. There's large rolling thunder clouds in the sky.
You never did tell us how much starting gold we got when we were initially drawing up our characters.
As an adventuring group, you each have around 350 gold apiece.
So, can we take a quick break to, quote-unquote, buy the gear that we want before we go into any set encounter?
I suppose we probably should, because you got transported here with the gear you had, so... Sure, you can spend your 350 gold as you desire.
Oh, thank God. I buy a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
And right off the bat, we got dinosaurs.
Is there any chance we could have bought +1 Masterworks before we were transported to You Shall Die Here Now?
Nope, you were heading out on an adventure because you were strapped cash.
With 350 gold.
Yep.
In our pocket, because obviously we're running around in bongs.
Well, you obviously are. Like that pain glow is finally going to your head, brother.
Yeah, you weren't even realizing where I was going at with this deal. Oh no.
Alright, let's see what we can buy.
I gotta pull up a calculator now.
Can I purchase 2 mastiffs if there are access to them in this town?
Really? You're going to get those guys so up?
I just want them.
Mm-hmm.